Because I also think, like, with, the advent of Slippy and the COVID grind era, and just, like, the way that people have had to approach practicing this game has changed so much. And, some people have like it, some people have put up with it, and some people, are maybe not as disciplined or as diligent with the online, lifestyle grind.
Absolutely.
And I think that, Axe has always loved playing Melee, but, maybe not the, I don't see him playing a ton of sessions with people.
No, online's very different. And I think that, like, there has been a pretty vast cultural shift in how we engage with the game. Not only as, like, a person-to-person, but also, like, how the game is ground, right? Like, how we grind the game. I think Slippy has brought us to sort of this, like, much more optimal, like, almost monoculture, where you would see, shout out to you, we would see more of, like, a regional, like, dialect almost of, like, how people play Melee.
Right, but it's all kind of bled together.
Yeah, everyone's working towards very similar goals now.
Right, there's just so much more material to pull from.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, we saw just a pretty, early stock from Axe a second ago, sorry. And, but we're back to...
Yeah, we're getting back to it. I think a lot of what is changing for Axe is, one, his defense is getting a lot better, but he's also implementing a lot of the things that other Pikas kind of worked on.
Yeah, shoutouts to Swift.
Yeah, Swift, OKP, J-Chu, all of them. Doing a lot more with, like, teeter cancel down air, doing a lot more of, like, the face away rising up air.
Yeah, because I think, to your point earlier, like, Axe has always been a guy who wants to play it his way. I know that, like, Swift even offered to, like, work with him, and Axe was like, no, I think I'm going to do my own thing.
Yeah.
But, like...
See, that's what I mean with that.
Yeah, but, like, that is a great F smash and a good point. But, I really appreciate somebody who wants to win on, like, their way and, like, pulling things in on their own time, but, like, not just trying to, join the Melee, monoculture soup.
Yeah, join the slurm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, good pick up there with the Nair.
It's hard getting off ledge. So.
I feel like, for Marth, it's very, very tricky against Pika. Nice.
Okay.
Wow, doesn't get the DI off to the side. I think he was caught off guard a little bit on where that thunder was coming from.
Makes sense.
Okay. Good nap.
Wow.
Classic. Yep. And KoDoRiN kind of pursing his lips there, like, okay. Sure thing.
Stroke of the goatee.
Yeah.
Meditate. I guess what is the counter pick here?
Oh man. Yeah.
I guess FD.
I guess.
It doesn't feel right.
Nothing, I think, feels right in this matchup. I mean, Pika is kind of in that same camp where, like, you are getting out punished. Like, I think that's one of Marth's, like, quote unquote weaknesses, right? Like, the character does kind of get, like, blown up now and again. Where, like, DK, Pika, Ices can sometimes just, like, really rock your world.
Yeah, I mean, as a mid-tier main myself, the way I always feel about this is, like, Marth has a sword. He is going to win neutral.
Yes.
So I have to punish gap.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm not punish gapping, I'm losing.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So, Pikachu also the great dash dance, very fast, very solid neutral in his own right, and also melts you sometimes.
Yeah. I think a lot of this is going to be based around, like, how well KoDoRiN begins to set up around the space for cross-up Nair. Wow. That's
clever.
I mean, just using the whole stage to be able to get that Thunder Jolt out. And
that should be,
shadowing out. Yeah, that's tough.
Trying to hit him with a zip. Okay. Oof.
Hey, when it works, it works.
Yeah, no, I respect it, man. Sometimes you gotta let some stuff rip.
Yeah, I like going on stage there, but up till... I think it was because you tried to maybe squeak a Thunder Jolt out.
Yeah, sometimes if you do something too close to the blast zone, it does kill you, right?
So if it's, if you get out of tumble and you're not inputting your DI because you reset your stick to neutral, you can just fly into the blast zone because you're no longer DI. It happens all the time with, like, Luigi and Falcon with side B and Falcon kick, where you're just like, well, I would have lived if I had waited but a moment.
Yeah, good to know. Good for the players at home.
Okay, good walling, but checks out nicely.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how like, you know, how much KoDoRiN's approaching and, you know, doing these nairs forward. Oh, there's that F smash again.
Yeah.
But
I think a lot of it is to kind of check like the jump squat on where like Axe might want to approach, because so much of like where you get started is off that nair.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Right. So like we see here, he's going to be going for like walling fairs here, or we're just like trying to keep out.
Yeah,
a little
yeah. No, that makes sense.
bit. Nice.
Good old floaty killer.
Yeah.
That's a classic, man.
It's so good too. Even if they DI out, you just get to reset for free. Yeah, but see, like the spots where he's putting his hitboxes are very much like, I need to make sure Pika doesn't jump here.
That makes sense. And
It's either like catching that or like catching the landing. Cause like he's going for either like dash forward, you know, fair or nair, or he's doing like the jump fade back to be able to catch the landing on.
right.
Yeah, see like that.
Yeah, but you know, Axe doing such a good job of just like weaving around it too.
It's just like what part of your hand are you trying to show me right now? And it's just winning that mix up in neutral over and over.
Over and over, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Axe really does have such a good feel for just like the very few mix-ups. I mean, he is like starting, you know, half of his approaches off of nair. So
Yeah.
you know, it's easy to like oversimplify and think like, oh, nair is nair, but you can do it with one move so many different ways in melee.
Well, it's also like, how do you like benefit much of anything off CC is Marth here, right? Like maybe you get F smash and low percent, maybe you get this or that, but like once it starts knocking down, it starts to become a real problem.
For sure. Because before in like those CC percents, you either have to do that like early rising one until you drive by.
Nice snipe.
He's pretty good at that. But no, he's really again showing that he is putting in a big 2025.
Yeah.
Because he probably is top 10 right now. He's you know,
He's up there. I mean, he's got good wins. He just needs to like piece a few things together. Getting that Zane win again, it's got to feel good for him.
True.
So there was a bit there where it looked like Zane kind of had his number all over again. Oh.
But he's a new man, new Pika.
Yeah. Doing a lot more like playing the close range here, I think.
Right.
Like very much just like keeping it like we're at down tilt range. I am applying the pressure. It's my turn to play the game.
And then just, you know, that F smash. It's funny that like, you know, you don't see Zane just ripping an F smash like that in the edge guard.
I don't think he's applying it quite yet.
Which is it's so crazy to say.
Yeah, it's like you've got a Marth that's like showing it, doing it, and maybe it's like just a risk reward thing. Yes, he tries to go for the CC there, but it's wonky. What the?
Okay.
Sure, man.
Yeah, sometimes you want to full hop neutral B, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Good waiting for that.
Yeah. This is looking a lot more. I'm trying to remember where that set was, but there was a set where I think KoDoRiN 3-0'd Axe.
Yeah.
And I cannot remember the tournament for the life of me. But it was this style of play where it was very, very like heavy anti-cross up like mix.
Right.
Very good punish on the edge guards.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I remember it happening too.
Yeah.
But no, I'm impressed because we haven't seen KoDoRiN in a while. So for him to be this competitive with Axe and obviously beating Slug earlier this evening, it's great to see.
Oh yeah. Maybe crazy for winner side top 32.
Right. Because the winner of this again goes on to play. I guess it's not. Is it on?
It would be Lod
Zane?
at this point.
Oh, it's Lod. Right.
Yeah. I think he's playing. Axe is kind of dragging out the distance a little bit more. So where we saw those first two stocks get a lot of benefit, he's trying to like pull that back slightly. Like where KoDoRiN was able to get those down tilts out, he's just trying to play it a little bit longer, a little bit further away. Yeah. It's not going to kill, and he's not able to get Thunder out without committing to go on stage.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, some real great adjustment from KoDoRiN.
Yeah, I mean, full reset out of the corner, too. KoDoRiN doesn't want to mess around. Like what I'm seeing.
Oh, and gets back, too.
There you go.
That's,
I mean, this is just tough because, like, after this, it's like, do we just go Fawn? Pokemon?
Your guess is better than mine, man. I have no...
Uh-oh.
But I guess it's not over. It is Pikachu. We could get kidnapped a couple times.
And he's playing pretty safe by ledge. Let's see. It's like we're past CC %, so he's not going to be getting anything cheeky in to grab unless he misses spaces.
Right.
That is the real nice thing about this game. Is like once you've earned it, you're pretty safe, right? If you play right.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I mean, I think matchup dependent. Like,
yeah, anything's winnable.
Yeah.
But it's just tough.
Yeah. 172 though. That's...
All right, KoDoRiN on the board.
All right, so you're thinking FOD? Is that the
might
play?
be the play. You kind of want to keep that space close, even with the low ceilings. Like Marth getting to dash dance seems really unpleasant for Pika.
Right. But I feel like Yoshi's too congested. Do you think?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's my feeling. And like you get the platforms for easy setups too.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean I don't like getting F smashed. So.
No one does. No one does.
There is nothing worse than just getting tempered in neutral.
Yeah, because it's like, were you making the right decision? Yes. Were you making it intentionally? And that's where it all falls apart. But I guess
Dreamland. Interesting. I guess he's looking for that survivability, right? Like,
I mean, with how efficient KoDoRiN's been on edge guards, I can see it. Like, FOD could be a little bit scary because like of how well he's been playing the strap too. Can't quite get the up air there. Good air dodge.
Okay.
Nice.
That was clean.
Yeah, I love that shadowing. Just like going out there, you know, maybe making him reconsider, like, is he going to go and zip in early and then drop down to like Nair? Like, if KoDoRiN had wasted any time there with the side B, there was plenty of time for Jeff to set up and kill him for it.
For sure.
Yeah, Max did a great job there.
Getting a little bit trapped on the platforms there. Oh.
That's damage.
Yeah, you know, not quite.
Okay. Sure. We're just,
all right.
It's a C-stick kind of night, folks, you know?
For sure.
Nope.
Like, do you think that down smash was intention? Like, the B-roll? No?
No.
Yeah, I never know, man. Because, like, I don't know. KoDoRiN seems like a bit of a mad genius with the C6 some days.
Maybe. He does really use that thing quite a bit. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, this is... He's going in with a bit more reckless abandon. He's not fast falling a lot of the cross up too. Like
I love seeing a guy just mash like untrue stuff and just be fast and clean and good enough on the mix. That's the best to me. Like I love scrapping. So.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we are going to throw this out here, and it's going to work because you're not expecting it to.
Yeah, this is a real mountain for KoDoRiN.
Yeah. This. It's like a dominant. And
yes, sir.
Yep. Goddamn.
Tough.
Going from last game where it's like, I've got my game plan, I'm poised, I'm playing well, I'm going to two-stock this rat, to, oh no, the rat is four-stocking me. There's what is that movie? Mouse Catchers?
Sure.
I think it was I think it might have been a Joe Pesci flick.
Oh, was it Mouse Hunt?
Mouse Hunt? Yeah. That movie. Yeah, that one. That's how it feels when the rats get the best of you.
Right. Man, I haven't thought about that movie. That usually like unlocked like a core VHS
flick,
best memory.
It's a good flick.
No, I know what I'm doing on my flight home.
There you go.
All right, that's gonna be it.
Sometimes the mouse hunts you, man.
That's scary.
That's the way she goes. Really solid adjustments there from Max, I think, with recognizing like I am getting walled out. I am having my